Hey. All right, I think we're back on. For some reason it said trying to reconnect. So honestly, if that gives you any indication of how the day's been going, we are up and at 'em, sort of. But I do have my guys here. I've got Poe, of course. And then if you guys saw the post yesterday, this is our new security dog in training. He doesn't have a name yet, so we're still working on that. Please send suggestions if you have any. And then, of course, I have Joey with me. And so I figure we're up, we'll start. We'll talk about Joey. If you can see right there on his sweatshirt, it says Route 66. I know I've been talking about it, hinting at it. I will be on the road. The video next week is going to be on Thursday. Thursday's going to be kind of a crazy day, but it'll be Thursday morning because on Friday I will be doing like the red eye land at 5 o'clock in the morning thing. Getting into Chicago, I am taking off on a Route 66 trip to celebrate the centennial. For those that are aware, I rode my bike across Route 66 back in 2022, and it was such a meaningful experience to me. So of course I had to be involved with the centennial celebration this year. I will do a video the week that I'm gone. I will be back on this side of the country by then, but I'm not sure exactly. I'll keep you guys updated as to when we're doing that. Also, if you saw last night, I am making the applesauce bread. I know the video, it didn't actually have me testing it out and tasting it. It's actually delicious. I don't even like apple pie, but I think for me, it's more of a texture thing for pie. I don't honestly like any pie other than chocolate pudding, and I think that's just because I like chocolate pudding. But I'm not a pie person. However, the flavors, the cardamom, the cinnamon, the nutmeg, the applesauce is delicious. So if you are on the newsletter, that recipe will be in the newsletter this month, and I highly recommend it. I really do. It's a phenomenal, delicious recipe. Also, the double fudge brownies that I made for last month from the same book, Joanne Fluke's Double Fudge Murder. Or Double Fudge Brownie Murder. They're both fantastic. If you are wondering about the cat ears, I just felt like annoying Poe today. I'm feeling kitty-ish, I guess. There is a little bit of a reason. The animal connected to lust is the cat. If you know, all the books in the series have their own charms. Sin, the original Sin book, has the raven feather, or a little raven, depending on which version of the charms I have at the moment. So, and Poe likes to say it's about him. It's not for him. It is connected to the book, although I'm a little teased, and you don't actually know why there's a raven connected to the first book until the beginning of the second one, which is Pride. Pride does have the horse, Envy has the dog, and the cat is Lust. Of course, we've been working on getting Lust out, neither due to my issues, my health issues, or, waiting on the almighty Zahn. It is definitely later than expected. However, once again, if you saw a post this morning, the ebook is live. It is finally available. It says publishing. It doesn't say officially live and available yet, but the paperback is in process. It no longer says in review. It says that it's publishing, so that should be available hopefully later today. There will be a very obnoxious all caps announcement when that happens. But I'm very excited about it. So finally, that one is going to be available. And other than annoying Poe, the ears are a nod to the cat, which is the animal for lust. So I'm super excited that one's coming out, which is the other big news I wanted to share, is that we are moving forward. Wrath is already in the process of being written. It'll be heading off to the editor with any luck, probably the end of May, and then we'll be getting it all set up with formatting. Once everything's done, once it's ready to go to Amazon, I'm going to put up a pre-order because it should be coming out in August. So I'm aiming to actually have it done like early mid-June, just to make sure that everything is good to go, and so we don't have this ridiculously long lead time and wait. I want them to have it approved, to have it ready, and then just have the pre-order so that all we're doing is literally waiting for that release date. So there's not really a lot this morning. I've been kind of running around crazy. I'm getting ready for the trip. I've got a million things going on this weekend. Tonight, if you are around 5 o'clock my time, which is Pacific time, we will be doing the author happy hour. We'll have the applesauce bread, so I am letting Nell and Sarah try it tonight. I still, of course, with the medication, cannot drink, and I'm super bummed about that because Nell has teased that it might be an ube cocktail, which happens to be one of my favorite flavors. And I will have ube with me just because, why not? And Poe, of course, and then I am going with some friends. We are going back to the John Wick experience, and that will be fun. I get to go be an assassin again. You may recognize when I get the pictures up. Now will be with me, her husband Corey, and then another author friend of mine, Patrick, will be going with us. So we are going to go experience the world of John Wick tonight. Tomorrow, if you are in town, again, writers, readers, anybody connected to the book world or interested in being connected to the book world, we are doing the author social. That is the monthly get-together network, talk about things. It's been growing a little bit each month, and I understand, especially with it getting towards summer, we sort of expect it to be slower, but we will be out at, allergies. We will be out at Gabby tomorrow, which is in Chinatown. It's on Spring Mountain. It's a very cool place. It's like Korea back in the 1920s. It has this very simple park-like. From the outside, it's an industrial park with a wooden door, but once you get inside, it feels very like walking through a park, having breakfast at a little cafe near a greenhouse. It's beautiful. So I'm excited to be going out there and hanging out with everybody tomorrow. Then on Sunday, I have our send-off barbecue, our cookout here at the house, getting ready to head out on that Route 66 trip. I'm not leaving until next weekend. However, my car is leaving on Tuesday, so we'll be running around crazy getting things done. I have a whole list. I know I normally show you guys my ridiculous list. Just trust me, it's as crazy as usual. But yeah, the big news today, the ears and everything, is that Lust is live. The ebook is live. The paperback is coming. If you do have recommendations, ideas on, sorry, I'm covering you up. There you go. On our new security dog in training. I think he looks a lot like little Walter, but I wanted him to have his own identity, his own name, so we'll figure that out. And then, of course, Joey, one of our location scouts, he will be out on Route 66 with me. I am taking a small contingent of Team Poe, so you'll see them in pictures and videos. And we will, of course, be uploading things from the road. I am very excited about this. This is very nostalgic for me, even though it was only a couple of years ago. It was such an experience. So, and I know there's not going to be another book coming from this one, but I'm sure I'll get ideas and there will be things coming home to write in the future. So next week I will probably mostly be talking about Route 66 and some of the planned stops, but also an update on some more of the things coming up. My next event isn't until July, so I've got a few months of just hanging out and sort of decompressing / prepping for things, and as soon as that paperback goes live, I will be ordering books, and so I will be showing them off once they get here. And I'm pretty sure I was like a minute late, so what do you know, we're truly back on time. The original reason why we were earlier isn't happening this week. We'll find out. I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated kind of when things are happening. It will be Thursday next week that we hang out. I don't know if it's going to be earlier or not. I have a doctor's appointment, my next scan for all of the fun Merkel cell carcinoma stuff is next weekend, or next week, right before I leave. like literally right before I leave. It's Thursday morning and I fly out Thursday night. So we will see how it goes. Thank you to everybody that's been sending your good thoughts and good vibes and all your healing suggestions and ways of handling things, to the friends that suggested like continuing the gentle movement for the body aches. That has helped a lot. Also the aquatic therapy, I've been in the pool some, and it is helping. And so I do appreciate that. I am a big fan of holistic healing, so I appreciate the suggestions. Do look out for the newsletter. It'll be coming out. It'll either be coming out a little bit before, I'll just send it before I go, or it'll come out on time, but it'll come from the road. So keep an eye out. I'll let you guys know when that's coming out, and that'll have that recipe for applesauce bread in it. And I'm sure you guys can guess that the question of where in the world is Poe, if not this month, next month, will almost definitely be from somewhere on Route 66, because I'm sure I'm going to have like 1,000 pictures from the trip. So for now, I have a ridiculously long to-do list to get ready for, and a bunch of things that I need to go start packing because I haven't started in true me fashion. So I look forward to seeing you guys next week. I will let you know when the paperback is live. And thank you guys so much for hanging out this morning. We'll see you later. Until next week, stay caffeinated.